Hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xenon Lemon, and today and that's Shrimp and Mini Memes. Today we're gonna play Danganronpa. That's the plan for today. If you like what you see, drop a follow. If you really like what you see, subscribe. If you want to stay up to date before I go live, check out Discord, Twitter, and other social media for the going live message. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Future Psycho. On with start stuff. The dog got on my shoulder. I don't know if the mic picks up me patting the dog.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it picks it up on the stream.
Oh. Free real estate. Slapping the hood of this dog.
This dog can hold so many cursed images.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can refresh this. Or I just want to do a Reddit one because the Reddit one didn't want to send, because you can only send so many links per day. And it can't, like, per 24 hours. And I started late yesterday. Okay. All of that is set up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna reach under the monitor around the dog. Is it the right one? You can't go back there.
Have you seen the short where they just strapped a bunch of balloons to like a Shih Tzu and made it float?
Probably. Or I've seen like them like make animals float with balloons before.
Yeah, totally to do that to Cujo and just like leave him like that. Keeps him out of the way. He's in his own lane. He'll be thriving.
He'll be thriving. I think he'd be even more nervous. It's like I don't know where to put him.
I don't think he can shake any harder than Danganronpa.
The controller is under the dog.
Well, time to throw the dog out.
Yeah. I'll probably put him down after my sister like gets like fully situated with what she's doing and blocks off the hallway.
Danganronpa. It's here fool me.
He deady.
What? It's all a dream.
It's all a dream. It's all just like it's all a simulation.
It's all a vivid hallucination.
Vivid hallucination. Oh, okay, we are right here.
It's over. It's truly Jover. The third execution is ogre. Celeste's death is owner. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I'm a massive bitch.
If anything, she talked them into killing each other.
Well, not even that. She talked Hifumi into doing murder.
And then she killed Hifumi, who did murder. So if anything, she's like pretty clean.
And honestly, Hifumi sucked.
Yeah. And Taka was like a danger to himself and others.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put the dog on the floor. Get on my foot pillow.
I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. Hold on. I'm scrolling up to find where the fuck I put the guy. I accidentally closed the tab with it. I did. Did they pull that
The
back
dog
up?
didn't like that, okay. I'll let him go for now. The hallway's probably been blocked off. So I have a pillow where I put my feet on, so I put the dog on that. But he did not like that and left. He didn't want to stay where my feet go.
We're on 4. And for him to just come along and exclamation point.
Oh, I put a mint in my mouth. Okay. Isn't it just awful?
She didn't splatter as much as I wanted her to.
Yeah. Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Geez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
It's me.
Hello, Nosewall. Thank you for the raid.
Hello. What voice was I doing for him? I believe it was Zap
Yeah, Zap Brannigan.
Well, I don't.
Thank you for the follow, Kuromi. Hello.
That immediately broke down into me just making fucking noises.
I mean, that's probably what he's doing.
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash. Just let me out of here.
Too
I'll kill
bad.
You're all, you're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not.
We're playing Danganronpa,
Yeah, this is Danganronpa.
a game where
Oh,
a
you
bunch of
found me on
students
Twitter.
lack the common sense to not just not fucking kill each other.
Yeah. It's Saw, but there's no, like, imminent threat if they don't kill each other. Just promises about what they could gain.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if you kill each other and don't get caught, I'll give you $1 million yen, which is only like $100,000.
It was $1 million.
That was $1 million. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you $1 million US if you kill each other.
Yeah. Now we're a decent chunk in.
And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
It's my destiny to knock you up one by one. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you going to keep making us go through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
Interesting line from him. I haven't heard that one before. How strange. Hello, Nosewall. God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So- What? So, anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh. How
It's the fucking
exciting.
Steamy Monokuma too. It's awful. Steamy Monokuma is the worst Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, that happened.
Yeah, that did happen, yeah.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Monokuma. The little hello. Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later.
Cuckoo, see ya. Ta-ta for now.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. You know, all of us are definitely depressed and in despair. I swear, Byakuya is sad too.
I was thinking
in his own way.
Aoi staring off into space. People die. Hello, the last of 6. Hello.
Oh, it's 6. No, it's obviously 7.
7. I mean, the last of 6
last
might be 7, but then 7, 8, 9. So,
Anyway, although it wasn't all despair, Byakuya was being his fucking dickhead of himself as always. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko. Monokuma already mentioned it, but Byakuya jerk face. Understandable. What's the key that Celeste gave you?
So
We should totally talk about this out in the open. You know, right here. Right where he has all of the cameras. Right here. In the open.
most
Like right in front of
likely,
where he was just sitting.
it is the key to one of the dressing room lockers that we are
Oh,
totally
God.
discussing out loud here in this room. The dressing
right
room
here.
lockers contain a very important thing.
Yup. Right here in this room. The courtroom. That
What?
Monokuma monitors.
Then
Emma.
that means
With like all the audio equipment.
that we're discussing this out loud here.
In the courtroom. Where Monokuma's definitely listening.
Monokuma's listening?
Out here in the open. I'm ripping on the game. It's
I
still
know.
a neat concept. I'm
Yeah.
trying to rip on it for Monokuma's listening. So let's probably hit it in there.
Hey,
Oh, boy. Back to the feminine voice range.
Yeah, you're stuck up right now. it's back on you.
For now. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Roy again. I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check. You know, we're talking about this in the open.
Even if we had her again, it would be a matter of she still got school on this day anyway.
Alright, true.
indeed.
Good idea.
We left the court and rushed to the dressing room. Bath. As we approached the dressing room, Monokuma was right there, listening to us, judging. Kyoko looked back at us and said, Baba Booey.
Hey,
I just put the mint back in my mouth. 1 sec.
Just like push it into your cheek.
Oh
with
no,
your
I'm
tongue.
I'm like putting it on the like top of the tin.
No,
because
just,
it's
like,
not
tuck
very
it off
far.
to like the side, like tucked between like your gum and like your cheek.
Yeah, but then it's gonna be rubbing against my teeth, and I should avoid putting sugar directly onto my teeth.
And like slip it under your tongue or something. Like, slide it off to the
It's
side.
fine. I spit it out. It's fine. I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
what?
Why exactly are you going alone?
Because now we're back to being secretive, and I'm going to go take a bath.
so
Do you even have to ask?
Yes. Yes, I do. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't have to ask. As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. You know, the ones that were watching us this whole time, from the elevator, where we were talking about going to the bath.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know?
Yeah, and you don't protest too much.
And you're a bitch. What's the problem? It's me, Makoto. And then I'll go too.
I'm sure it would make Monokuma very happy if we all bathed together, but still.
I'm not a spy. You? Please, let me go. I can't be a spy. I'm so fucking shit at lying.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised Monokuma hasn't found out about the laptop in the bathing area. I believe that's the Canon 1.6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the canon ship.
Not even Canon ship, I think that's just Canon.
Yeah.
Because it's either Makoto and Kyoko or it's Makoto and Aoi.
Yeah, and I don't like Makoto and Aoi.
What's wrong? You don't want Dumb and Dumber together?
Well, if anything, Aoi should be with Sakura for one. Two, yeah, Dumb and Dumber would be awful. They do not complement each other. They enable each other.
Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. That the fact that we're going into the bathing area. Humph. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Miyagi.
Well then.
And it's up to you now.
Yo!
God damn it. I hate having all my characters talking the same way. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Huh?
Zip ready.
So Makoto and Kyoko are going to go together?
Aoi, what the fuck are you on?
Oh, does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck,
What?
Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone.
What?
I'm rooting
What?
for you. Bye-bye.
I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we?
Yeah. I guess.
So then,
Well, we could just keep standing outside of it and talk about
Yeah.
the laptop in the locker room because, you know, we've been as subtle as a bag of bricks falling from a skyscraper.
I'm surprised he even asked about the key when it's obvious he knows and the laptop's probably not even gonna be there anymore.
What? That would be wild. I don't actually remember.
We need to get into that locker.
Kyoko took the key that Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. It would have been really funny if just the fucking Celeste never gave the key.
I mean, they could have like broken into it probably. I forget if they're allowed to like damage school property, like to a certain extent.
It's not like Monokuma can see in there. Har, definitely. And as the locker swung open, we saw.
Okay, it was
Malfoy.
totally. Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness.
I've never heard Kyoko. I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
You think she's a bottom. You obviously know who's topping between her and Makoto, and it's not Makoto. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed.
No, it's kind of still, like, wide open. Like, how the fuck is Afumi that stupid? As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Do you think red and blue looks better, or blue and red? Kyoko, I need your fashion designing help, please. I can't tell which looks better. Also, because I can't tell which is which.
Makoto, are you colorblind?
No, I'm just stupid. Kyoko, please tell me. What are you trying to do all on your own at this... What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
You.
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
No, mostly because no one was going to trust you coming here alone.
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know. Nah, that just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried.
Yeah. The emotion worried. You know, like being concerned.
Other people feel worry?
Your head looks like an ass. Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Also, this is a really unflattering PNG now that I'm looking at the head.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, all the issues stem from them being lazy and tracing the 3D models.
Are you okay? Kyoko, your head seems to be concave.
That is why I'm concerned about what Monokuma has done to my body. I have noticed all of your heads are not concave, as you say.
Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it makes me worried.
Indeed.
It is only natural that they think I am the mastermind spy, right? And you too.
I can't think. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me.
No? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me.
You
Look
also
who-
believe everybody else is your friend here, so that is not a comforting thought.
Because everyone's my friend. Everybody on every day that ends with an A.
You concern me, Makoto.
Also, yes, I'm aware that Makoto's technically smarter than this, but at the same time, it's really funny. To me. And I want to
The person
believe
that matters on whether or not yourself are funny.
And I want you to believe in me that believes in you that believes in me. Too.
Believe it.
Believe it. I technically read the line.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're friends.
Hmm.
This hasn't gone wrong multiple times before where I say I'm someone's friend and then they immediately fucking die.
I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
Then
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been
Yay.
disappearing and where I've been going. You see, I am the spy.
I am the spy. By the way, I think we're going to be getting a cutaway here and we're not actually going to learn what it
Yeah.
says. What I heard from Kyoko then was,
It was your choice to read the blue lines like this.
well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. It blew me.
Yeah.
Right there at the locker room.
Oh. I thought you were making a joke about the letters being blue, so I was like, wait a minute.
No, I was making a joke about a different type of blue.
Uh-huh.
The one with an EW. Not an UE.
Yeah.
UE.
Yes,
Right
it is. It
after-
is BLUE.
Right after, I mean, you can make a joke out of both.
Yeah.
Blue job. Anyway, right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own eye, with my eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come. It's just apple juice. Why are you doing this to me?
I mean, apple juice also like upsets my stomach. So.
No, that sandwich always is fucking annoying. And when I did, I went into action and set myself on fire.
As a protest to Monokuma.
No, because I was trying to cook something.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back.
Yeah, I'm saying this out loud for some reason. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? She can't go in the boys' bathroom.
Yeah, in the same way I'm
unless-
not allowed into the girls' bathroom.
Bathroom.
Obviously, I can't go in, so it must. So obviously, she can't go into the boys' bathroom.
It's the rules. Unless she has a penis.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the closet back there.
Sweet. It's just normal. It's a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here?
So a very good setup to murder him. Also,
Yeah.
I see the door. I see the door.
Why? No. No, there's not a secret door.
It took me a second, and then I'm like, wait a minute. The tiles aren't right.
They don't line up fully.
But also, this is like, she could very easily murder him this way.
Oh yeah, no one would find the body.
What could it be? Is it these glow? What's the pig button? That's not the pig button. Yeah, there's only one ping. It's like I wanted to investigate everything else.
She said it was at the way back at the storage. It was way back in the storage closet. It was in the way back machine. But I mean, seriously, it's just a wall. Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. It was in fact just a wall. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, I got shot.
Yeah.
At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall.
Awfully loud sound. Surprised nobody has heard it. Especially not the security cameras outside of the room.
Including if she's done it multiple times.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on.
But
I had fallen through the back of the storage closet, somehow. Because I am as clumsy as a fucking drunken ape. It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
in the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. You just had this flashback 5 seconds ago. And way in the back of the closet, there's a secret room.
So this is what that flashback was talking about. A secret room. What's in here?
Kleenexes.
Wow.
In the back of the boys' bathroom. Use Kleenexes in the back of the boys' bathroom.
I think Kyoko was doing more than just studying back here.
Okay, what are our pings? There are 2 pings. The Kleenex is in the stool. The Kleenexes.
There's a bunch of files and what looks like volumes after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Class 2D, Hero Academia.
The dog is doing something. The dog's got something, one sec. What do you have? I think the dog needs outside, one sec.
Imagine if it flashed back for a 3rd time of something we just saw, of her confirming that there's a secret room and that the fireplace rotates.
There's a secret room, and in that secret room are files. Flashback in, looks at files. There's a secret room, and in that secret room there are files, and in those files are yearbooks. Flashback in. Okay. I'm not gonna be happy, but the weather's fine. He'll be fine.
We basically had that with the 3rd case.
Yeah. Okay, this bookshelf caught my
Just
eye.
near constant flashbacks.
Yeah. The dog already went back in. You can tell me next after you read the lines while I do that.
Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry? Excellent! This is the only thing in here that's not covered in dust. Next! Has someone been looking at it recently? Next! I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to look at it,
That.
I was shocked. A slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. Yo, I was now leave? What is this?
Didn't study English properly. I only
It's
know
written in some
Japanese.
strange scripture.
Times New Roman.
Comic Sans.
Yeah.
Wingdings. You must not leave. You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can understand if it said something like, I cannot leave, or you must not leave. But you must not leave.
Yeah, it did say that.
What's this? My head feels funny.
Why is it
I'm, be-
in my
Come here.
handwriting?
I'm becoming a clown.
Why was it in my handwriting?
This is clown school.
Yeah.
This is a strange sensation. It's like déjà vu. Those words, you must not leave.
I wrote them.
I've seen them somewhere before. With Sayaka. But I can't quite remember. I probably look fucking insane to the outside of you. when I'm on
He's
my
like
own.
squatted down over this like piece of paper on the floor, clutching his head.
Occasionally talking out loud, and
Yeah.
other times completely staring blankly at it. What do I do now? What do I know?
I mean, all those letters were kind of there, so.
Do what I know? What don't I know? Do not know. No. I am the butchy butterfly.
Uh-oh.
Red, white, and blue. The sky. A strange sound rang out through my
Through
head.
my head.
Through my head.
It's such an awful
What?
bonk that it, like, made a noise through his brain.
It didn't really hurt me that much, but damn, did it make a weird noise. I guess my head's really that hollow. It felt like my brain. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. It. And then darkness. I was killed by Kyoko. I don't understand what's happened. I don't know what started it. But it's all over.
I mean, what if it's like normal bonk rules where he's gonna get his memories back?
And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't long know how it had been.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Going to Kyoko the next day. Kyoko, I've made a mistake.
Kyoko, they followed me when I was walking out in the open and barely hiding. And talking about it the whole way there, and having flashbacks the whole time. I think I was drunk. Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness.
That sneeze was so quiet that it was almost like ones that like the dogs do, where they didn't mean a person sneeze.
That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh no.
What about the stool? We didn't look at the stool.
It's just a normal desk with normal drawers.
Back to the important part.
An empty bookshelf.
The Japanese on the tissue box is barely Taser. I don't think that just says taser.
Taser.
Tazosu. That doesn't seem right.
Ooh. Empty. Gone. It's all gone. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe it says tissue. I bet it says tissue.
They're killing her. And then they're going to kill me. Oh my god.
I'm thinking the writing probably says tissue.
The important things.
I'm practicing my Japanese these last 2 weeks. So.
It's all gone.
It's very important to be able to read the difference between tissue and taser.
Taser. The yearbooks, the student registry, and Kyoko's photo. Even the note that had fallen to the floor.
Not all the crumpled papers, though.
Not all the crumpled papers. It's all gone. What does this mean? Means I fucking got hit in the head. But my brain refused to do any more work. I fired and I missed and I passed out. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now,
it's nap time. Oh, shoot.
I should go back to my room. Get some rest.
Makoto was never the same after the head injury.
My body was heavy with pain. My mind heavy with pain. I dragged myself back to my room. That was heavy with pain.
Oh, we gotta walk.
Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school.
Okay, I was gonna say, is everything more green than it was earlier? But this is a different hallway.
Yeah, no.
That's out loud. He's monologuing out loud now.
The further I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. Head injury, concussion. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. Where someone could kill me. And after that,
I think it'd be funny if he did pass out and was like in a coma for a day or two while they're like trying to solve his attempted murder. Why is it green now? Why are the speaking colors going all over the place? I think I'm like tripping. Is that a different tone of blue?
what do you mean?
Like the text is a different blue, or am I just like being like too sensitive to color? I know that like the name card was not green before, was it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the BGM's also a different color.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe green is the color of the chapter. Maybe.
Maybe. As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. Of me getting the shit beat out of me. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym.
Dragging his ass to the gym.
As I desperately hold my shaky frame towards the gym. I found the mic. The sound getting stronger and stronger. What's It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. I think.
Yeah, he thinks.
I kind of just slammed into the door with all my body weight and hoped no one was on the other side to hear. The sounds were coming from inside. Meanwhile, only intensified that much more.
Also, the construction of the school is awful. The gym is like has a swimming pool built on top of it. That shit's got a leak.
Free water.
Free water.
Ja, Biku.
Yeah. Oh, Sakura's gonna die. Unless she's the spy and this is for fun. I don't know. Or this is a hallucination.
Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No. One side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or breathe. I think I have a concussion.
What do you think you're doing?
Voice acting.
I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
So this one they drew, I think, with like less help from the 3D model, because like her proportions are even more whack than normal. they wanted to like give her a feminine waist, but that like makes it so much more like out of proportion.
So much weirder.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay.
Okay, then die. Meanwhile, Makoto's gonna be accused of Sakura's murder. Well, everyone's gonna be like, how could he possibly have done that?
But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't
Why is the
forgotten,
background
have you?
wobbling?
What I'm holding hostage?
What? What am I looking at? Everything's wobbling. What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Monokuma?
The next generation legend, Stan Tall, Galactic Hero, the
Ah,
end.
yes, a bunch of white droplets.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Robo
items.
Who in the world is let's just give that to Hero, I guess.
I think it might be one of the key item ones.
Yeah. 3's a craft. Oh, here, recap time!
Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Leon died like a bitch. Mondo killed Chihiro. Then Mondo died. And then this shit happened. Hifumi killed Taka, and Taka... No, Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now.
Okay, it's back to yellow. What does green mean?
What do you mean? It was always yellow. Oh, I stand it on. What do you mean? It was always yellow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The next morning... It's probably because of the concussion.
Yeah.
The next morning in the dining hall. The day after Celeste's case.
Maybe green is like or either concussion or like him remembering, but like not properly because of the head injury. Like he remembered because he saw the paper, but then he got a head injury which made him forget again. But forget different things. So now there's only 5 of us here.
Zip Brannigan. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace.
That is true.
Makoto like, haha.
Still. A head injury. What did I see, Amsterdam? Amsterdam. I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? You want to take Makoto?
Yeah.
Or-
No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
What? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean in that? Zip Brannigan. What do you mean in that case?
The best thing to do when you're sad is eat.
What?
Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? We gotta fight on full stomachs. If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts in the same oil and eat till we can't stand up.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, that's why you fry the donuts first.
Yeah. Zach Brendan. That's deep impact style. Meteor impact. Extinction level event combination of foods.
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
Maybe we got a yard now. We're allowed in the yard. Hello, Rice.
Fish
It's
and
true.
donuts.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give into despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts.
You know?
Is it really? Like, we're going to get out of here, right?
You're
Right?
serious.
Right?
As long as you don't kill each other.
Too late.
Where's Toko?
Don't worry about it. When it's all over, I think I want to go. I think I want to get reborn for Sirius. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say.
I'm totally not okay. I'm not going to totally die. Why? Because there aren't any more murderers yet.
What makes you so sure?
Because
According
I
to the
killed
spirits,
them. I predicted it last night since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I just realized it's so behind on the stream. Let me because I don't have the the preview open on my side. There, okay, that should be faster. There's like a whole second between what's happening on my on the actual pass through and everything else.
I usually hit a 20 or 30% on a good day.
Still delay, but it's fine for this type of game. Seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's an ESP or whatever, of course. I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't some occult thing.
It's like on the Lofu how they use science and technology to see the future. Oh,
Exactly.
which reminds me, they finally said in one of the recent chapters what the divination division's actual job is. They are the tech support for the ship. They are their information technology department that also tells the future using its advanced AI.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
I get my predictions from God,
Of course
which is the
not.
opposite of the occult.
Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as a cattle mutilation. What?
Forget exactly, but it has to do with beliefs about what Satanists do or whatever. I think probably.
Probably, but at the same time, that's a really big jump.
Yeah, Japan has a very weird relationship with the occult. They're very prone to cults.
I wonder why.
Cattle what?
so,
He's referring to the urban legend where alien. Okay, it's the alien abduction cow thing. So it's oh yeah, Japan has a very weird relationship with American urban legends. They talk about them more than we do in America. Japan loves American conspiracy theories. He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
Yeah, I hate how stupid this guy can be sometimes. No, you're calling it an urban legend? The matter of fact is, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I wanted to get a hamburger. It was a place that I've never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. All beefed up, more like. So I got a burger and headed home. And then an
Right.
alien stole my sandwich. And then before long,
the end is nigh!
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Because it's a beef burger.
Did you think I was joking about them stealing my fucking sandwich?
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then...
Oh, the little badge on his collar is like a yin yang, but like square. That's kind of neat. It's like
He's
they put
like an interesting character.
they
but-
put all the CGs in this section and nowhere else. This is like 2 CGs in a row.
Still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
Means you ate all the meat first and then like lied to yourself.
That I was high off my
The
fucking
burger
rockers.
wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in.
Which actually makes hamburgers taste better if it's not 100% beef.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
I stormed back to the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 1000% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see it? That is what? So you're mad at Burger Industries and not the occult?
I don't know if they actually do that in the US, but I know they do that in Japan. But I feel like they would probably make the burger like juicier because pork has more like moisture in it than beef. I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the egg holder or against it. You think of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of. How dare you? I'll kill you.
Oh, you do stink though.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, I
That's what I
hope
said, isn't it?
I hope your prediction turns out to be true.
Well, at least I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never. I'm more the victim type.
Of course.
My prediction will come true, and there won't be a murderer in this case.
It'll be an accident.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. For me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends.
Byakuya comes in with a fucking gun. Alright, who died?
I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we finally became united. But
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here with us too. For this too.
they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
Wonder why. Also, Toko doesn't think about Toko. Toko thinks about railing Byakuya.
Yeah, they only think about each other. And that,
One
like, they
only
only
thinks about the
they
other.
only think about Byakuya.
They both have a common thought process, and that's Byakuya. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. We should kill him.
That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but with that bond hid weakness and fragility.
So anyway, do we want to talk loudly about the computer?
Yeah. Oh, that's alter ego. I'm like, who even is that?
Do you want me to take back Makoto, or do you want to just do Makoto for
I'll
it?
do Makoto until Byakuya shows up, and then we'll switch things up. Or depending on what our like ratio of guys to gals is.
I was gonna say that the sentence you said would be the exact opposite of what we would. Like, Byakuya shows up, and then I'm voicing all of the characters on screen.
Oh yeah. We'll see what our ratio of guys to gals is later when we have like some group scenes, since you did the narration for the like going to the bathroom closet. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. And also for exploration. I should probably do it for a little bit, that way it can be at the pace of the person pressing the buttons. Okay, well, assumably it's another floor. Oh wait, no, actually there was a gate was like, was it? Oh, it's right outside the thing, isn't it? I think. Map. Let's see. Or no, okay, no, there's no gates. We haven't looked. Maybe it was back this way. So I could have sworn on the first floor there was like a gate that had an open jet. Up over here. But I think that also takes us just to the second floor. Oh, that gate still just isn't open. Like, okay, can't. Where does this go? The gate seems to be quite insistent about staying shut. Why do we keep having to deal with stuff like this? Okay, so it's not that gate. That was the only gate that I could think of that hasn't opened yet. Oh wait, I just realized there is a big empty spot in the map right here. Interesting. And in the rooms too, but the room one could make more sense. I think the room one is definitely an outdoor one, like one where it's like windows for the ones back here is like there's windows, so we know that this one goes outside.
In quotation.
Oh, like into a courtyard. This one's just a courtyard, but like the other one, I don't think I've seen windows. Because the only reason I'm thinking about it is because the secret room was also in like a gap or something. Let's see, I know this is storage, but I'm just gonna see if there's nothing like apparent. I mean, there is like a seam here, but I don't think that's probably related to that. If there is an entrance in this room, it might be behind like the cabinets or something.
No.
But that's too many steps ahead.
It could also just be that's how they designed the map.
Yeah. But like I feel like now they are like trying to draw attention to like the gaps in the walls with the secret room.
There's gaps in the walls.
This one is that's windows into that room. This one also lacks windows. That one's just the like little like alcove. The rest are for sure outside. Because I'm like, the size of the rooms isn't consistent with like their markers on the map anyway, so they could very well just. I guess that must be the room there actually. So was it on this floor? Yeah, it was this one. Oh, I mean, I could probably go back in there just to see if he says anything different. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. Leads to the secret room. I should probably avoid going in and out of there too much, okay? I feel like it's too late at this point. I can go up Okay, there is a fourth floor. Also, just the space in general that all of this takes up is so non-Euclidean already.
What do you mean? It all makes perfect sense for a simulation.
I mean, yeah. Okay, here we go. Great. And now we have access to the fourth floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Let's see. Fifth floor too. So we got a music room, a presidential office, some sort of like this is where he like sits to do his like broadcast, I guess, so like a broadcast room, data lab. I guess since it's closest, we'll start here. Rattle, rattle. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Oh, because I've seen a little bit of the anime or the abridged for the anime. I might be like conflating it with a different anime where there was like a secret like always online computer student. But I feel like because of the missing spot and the because like part of the anime I saw was like when the game was new, like when the anime was coming out and like abridges were popular, when I saw what I saw. So I don't know if I'm conflating it with other stuff, but I feel like if there is a secret student, like the amount of pedestals in the trial implies, they ought to be a computer, like somebody who's always on the computer is like just something like in my brain. But that could also be a different anime that had like a secret computer student. Let's go to the music
I
lab.
think several animes have that.
Yeah, several animes have that, so that's why I think I'm like conflating like multiple like things from the air together.
Piano. Kyoko.
So swap.
Sure. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet.
What do I think?
so
I don't think.
What do you think about the secret room, silly? Obviously. About the secret room in the boys' bathroom.
Well, I did find the secret room, but as I started looking around, I was attacked.
You know, like, he should have, I guess because he was exhausted, but he should have, like, come to her room, like, as soon as he physically could have. To, like, share this information.
what?
Attacked? By who?
Oh no, it could be Sayaka. Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, all the mountainous of files.
Mountains of files.
Mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
It is fun. I have already committed them all to memory.
That's fine.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It's okay. I already saw all what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you.
What?
Because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted you to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem
To attack you and steal everything in the room. must mean there was some kind of clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Like, I don't know, the yearbooks.
So you used me as a guinea pig? And you know I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You
I
can
feel
handle
like it matters.
You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. Back to thinking about what the clue possibly could have been. Maybe somebody lacked. Maybe somebody's yearbook photo lacked freckles.
Why would it be fine if I get beat up for just being a guy? What does she think a boy is?
A man. A miserable pile of secrets.
A miserable pirate of secrets. What is a man? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The one that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We should talk about. Or we shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
What do
Next
you
to the
fucking
camera.
mean? It's already too late. It's not like it's gonna get more beat up because of it. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find anything out, I'll let you know. Something about freckles.
listen to me.
What?
I just have a feeling that the hint is something about freckles in yearbooks and somebody's photo not matching with their face.
What?
Is that okay?
She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then,
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret.
What? Ah.
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Smug grin. Smug
I-
expression one.
I'm
Am I
sorry,
wrong?
I've been hiding this giant meat schlong the whole time.
Am I wrong?
That's...
Oh, okay, it's that. I didn't even think about that being a secret. Also, he definitely shouldn't say this out loud in front of the camera. That's more sensitive than whatever she was sharing. But I guess I guess maybe the mastermind wasn't monitoring the cameras because they were talking with Sakura at the time.
Or they wanted Makoto to see.
Yeah, or they wanted Makoto to see, but I feel like it would be on the on the camera history that Makoto
Stumbling around.
yeah. And it's
Yeah,
also
that's also why they didn't care.
yeah, but also similarly they have collaborators. If not, is all the cleaning staff mechanized? I just assumed they had collaborators.
Maybe it's more than one Monokuma.
Yeah,
He's a Kuma.
yeah. Can they control more than one Monokuma at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
What's
That's
the matter?
all for me to know
Yeah.
and you to find out
Yeah.
eventually.
If you're next year, if you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down
Well,
and then eat the paper?
hey,
what?
We're friends. You should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before?
You don't get to use that on me. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
I know. It's
You've been
awful.
shady this whole time.
It's too bad he's easy to manipulate in that particular direction.
That there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but haha. There's nothing worse
Yeah,
than
do
expressing doubt about your friends.
do decisions even matter in this game?
I don't remember.
Unfortunately, I'm typically lawful good in video games, so
And then he just says, I shouldn't tell her.
yeah. Tell her.
I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I could just make things much worse. I could have also just not prompted you with a selection and had this whole dialogue option go forward without prompting you.
Yeah. Like, does dialogue even matter in this game? The answer is no.
No. Not in the slightest. It makes you think it matters, but
It only matters on multiple choice questions that you get redos on.
not even then.
Yeah.
Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but it's definitely worse than okay. It's the same line.
Don't tell her, I guess. Okay.
Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. I'm going to be
Correct.
vague and mysterious like you.
So that's your
I
answer.
have to do more searching before I can tell you.
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share.
I got attacked because of you.
Yeah. And it's
I
like,
feel-
God damn it,
you-
I hate the testing type of stuff and like this like type of scenario. I hate testing.
Question mark?
No, like she's like, oh, I told you, but like you won't tell me. Like she's
Oh.
like testing his testing him.
I see. Also, at the same time, she just also admitted to directly using
Yeah.
him to see if the mastermind would attack him there.
Okay. But you think you were okay, but you're unwilling to share.
I'm sorry. Not really. To be honest, I feel like this
That's
is all
fine.
completely fair.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
With those as our parting words, Kyoko left me standing there, alone. I think I made her mad.
Okay.
My fucking brain just went, women, am I right? It doesn't quite work with everyone here. With that he is not female.
I mean, I
Alright.
did mention a dislike for that testing behavior.
Yeah. Is this a piano? I don't know what a piano is. It could be a guitar.
I mean, they're both string instruments.
What?
And they both have strings, so like, are a
No,
piano and a guitar really that different?
No, I'm fully aware of that. I just imagine, like, there's probably people out there that aren't aware that they're both technically string instruments.
Mhm.
Because it's, like, pretty rare to see inside of a piano unless you're having to tune it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess because I'm like so into like mystery anime, there's always like something. They
piano.
always have to, yeah, they always have to open up the piano for something. Like early on, one of the best Conan, or like, I think it's probably considered the best Detective Conan episode because they actually remade it. Like for the 1,000 episode special, they remade like episode like 17 or whatever. I don't remember what the actual number is, but they remade one of the like episodes that involved a piano. And like it was like this like composer was like convinced by his like people because the composer lives on like a small town on an island. One of his like fellow townsfolk convinced him to use his like touring concert to like do drug deals.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
And so like in his like tour piano, there's like a compartment that you can only get to by like you have to open up the top and like press a little thing on the inside and it opens up a compartment on the bottom.
Oh,
And that's
I thought it
where
was, like, slide out the entire, like, grand piano's, like, piano part out.
No, you have to open up the top and like go like you're gonna tune it, and with the like tuning like device, you have to like press something inside the piano and it opens something on the bottom that like dispenses the drugs. But so to like, but when the composer decided he was done, he was out. He like the like his co-conspirators burnt down his house with him and like one of his children in it. I think he had 2 kids and a wife. I don't remember what the wife might have also died in the fire, But I know one of his kids survived. But like on record, all of his kids were male or whatever. And so when the new woman doctor shows up in town, no one suspects that she is secretly the son of the dead composer who is here to murder everybody who did her father wrong. And it is like the most it's one of the most intense Conan episodes, because also it's like one of those things where it's like Japanese looking unclear about gender. It's unclear if she's like trans or just like cross-dresser. I think they did it slightly better with the like remake, but I forget exactly. Like just in that they like treated like her death a little bit more like with dignity or something. But she was already had a pretty dignified death in the original. But so like after like she interacts with Conan from the very beginning of the episode. Like she is their contact in town while they're like trying to like investigate whatever they're investigating.
Why people are dying.
Yeah. And like they just keep dying around them, and like the only reason like why like supposedly she couldn't be the murderer is because like to drag the body to like where one of the bodies was found, a woman wouldn't be strong enough type of crime. And then
seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah. And then she go in like a different building. She plays in the community center where the piano's displayed. She plays the piano as she like burns it like for her like she like it's like a murder suicide. So as she's like dying in the fire, she plays like the music her father like composed, and it's like such an insane scene. And Conan like runs in to try to save her, and she throws him out a fucking window. It's such an insane set of episodes.
I don't want to be saved. Yeet.
Yeah. And it's like it like affects Conan so much that later when like a different detective is like pushing a culprit too far, Conan's like, no, you don't want to push the culprit too far. You don't know what could happen. You can never live down losing a culprit like that.
You can never live down somebody throwing you out of a building because they want to die.
Yeah.
Of course, without someone around who can play, it's totally useless. Nice.
Okay. Oh wait, King. That's all there is in this room. I bet Byakuya knows how to play. Also, what are these on the table?
I feel like Byakuya is the type of guy to act like he knows how to play and then just doesn't actually know.
Are all of these tables electric keyboards, or do they just have like?
I don't fucking know.
Or do they just have? Oh, I think they are. I think this is like the music class, so they're teaching them how to play piano. So they've got like electric keyboards to practice on.
I guess.
So, similarly, maybe they like could plug the headphones in, so like everyone could practice like individually.
Or maybe the tables are painted like that.
Yeah, it could just be painted like that. But the way the benches are too is like strange.
Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's a very strange setup.
Leave the area.
Also, sorry, Detective Conan is like my favorite anime, and this is a detective game, so of course it's gonna like reflect Conan.
Who are you apologizing to? Me, the stream,
the four
Psycho.
People who left for when I started talking about Conan.
Phew. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. I wouldn't mind going in there. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Damn. No head. Huh? Uh-huh. The door is locked.
The more jokes like that you make, the more I regret playing, what was it, the, iSomnium Files Without You? Because it is just it's the same developer, same, like, systems, just the advanced systems, but the comedy is so fucking raunchy that the main character...
Stream it, or is it just, like,
I did stream it, yeah, I did stream it. I mean, I didn't finish the second one. I could restart the second one eventually, maybe. That one's got even more insane, like, murder. The murder is super insane in that, because it's, like, the setup is they, like... they're doing like a two timeline, not two timeline, but two separate like times. So like one half takes place in like 5 years ago, and one half takes like 5 years after. And like on the first half, they find half of a body cut in half, like on the molecular level. They find it like in one place. Then 5 years later, they find the other half in a different place. But like the like all the like signs say like genetically they're the exact same, but there's no signs of it being like preserved or frozen, and like the time of death is actually like.
So it was teleported?
That's what what is implied. That's what the killer is going for, is that like there is some sort of like have you seen the not creepypasta, but the internet horror story about the stairs in the woods?
No.
And the stairs in the woods, like if you go to the top of the stairs, there's like a teleportation thing that happens, and if you don't like get your whole self through, like the teleport will like take only part of you like forward in time. But so in the game, they find the body, and the one they find 5 years later is fresher than the one they found 5 years ago. Too, they're like, oh, he only died an hour ago, but we found his other half 5 years ago, and he died like a day prior before being discovered then. So there's like so much and I didn't finish it because like other stuff came up like for that slot. I think Zenless released is why I didn't finish it. So maybe I'll restart that one for you, because that one is insane. Even more well, the first one's also incredibly insane. We'll see.
In quotations, insane. Yeah. I feel like Danganronpa is a very different type of insanity.
I mean, I have another one by the same.
Why.
Yeah, I have another like Death Game one by the same like company too. That like when I bought the Isomnium Files games, they were also like on sale with it. That I haven't played. It's another like Death Game one. Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's see. The Teacher's Lounge.
I can't go in there.
Yeah, only teachers
I'm
are
not
allowed.
a teacher.
There's real pictures of people on the wall.
That's a lot of
Oh
flowers.
shit. I didn't even process the flowers. I think that's implying all the teachers are dead.
What?
No, that's wild.
They're definitely all still alive. Definitely.
Are you gonna be Makoto for a while, or?
Yeah, I could be Makoto for a bit. This is The Office. I don't remember The Office's like theme song, so I just went with Seinfeld. Seinfeld, right?
I think Office is like just like a do-do-do-do-do-do, or some sort of like long piano thing that doesn't have like a very like
actual,
consistent beat.
tune.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But of course, there was no hint of any teachers that would... Music, calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Jeez. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on.
It's like Makoto's never been to an actual school before.
Is that Stalin up there?
No, I didn't even. I'll look at it. Yeah.
Flowers on the desk. Somehow, it makes things feel that much weirder. Nuts.
Let's see. No, I think they're just like
It's like black and white photos.
of random like Japanese men.
Just making a joke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What is he doing up there?
That reminds me, I saw like a bit, not a bit, but like a story about like this like American like Nazi who decided America was too woke, so he moved to Russia and opened up like an America-themed barbershop. And he's got like pictures of Stalin and like Putin next to each other, and like Confederate flags and like cardboard cutouts of like other like. I think of like some other people or whatever. I think it's a cardboard cutout of like Robert E. Lee. It's just like a mess of like these, like all these people would not have like agreed. I guess they would have agreed about the things the guy agrees with them on, but like they would not have agreed about other stuff. Oh. Another picture.
Oh no! There's a picture on the floor.
It's almost like Monokuma's not cleaning up good enough. Or he's just really trying to gaslight Makoto. He's like gaslighting Makoto so hard.
It's almost like he's entirely fucking with us.
Yeah.
This picture. Oh, hey, it's this one again.
Oh, is it the same one? No, I think it's no. The other one was Chihiro, Mondo, and Taka.
It looks very similar.
Yeah, well, because I think that's all like even though like it should have been taken with his camera, but he's got his camera in his hand.
What? What?
Maybe like somebody's phone took it on like a smart or not a smartphone, but on like a flip phone.
I don't know. I was reading the line.
Oh.
Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. There's the smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. I don't think Celeste is necessarily smiling. He's just trying to kill Hifumi.
Yeah. But unfortunately, his glasses are in the way of piercing his eye sockets with her nails.
A classroom without metal plates over the windows.
What'd be even more interesting is if somehow Hifumi was like lighter or like less fat or something to like show that it's like in the past.
It's exactly the same.
Okay, it was that one. It wasn't Taka, it was Leon.
It's just like the picture I saw before.
Awkward arm placement and all.
Where Mondo was beating the shit out of Leon. DualShock 4 battery level low!
And Spinal will last another 15 minutes.
Oh my god! There's no way this isn't important somehow. My nose is being super fucky. Ugh. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. I mean, I think Hifumi looks slightly
Yeah,
younger.
but I don't think they're doing it on purpose, though. It's just a matter of...
I mean,
Yeah.
technically, it
Yeah.
makes sense that he's slightly younger.
Yeah.
Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. I fucking hate them. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in their picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka. No! There's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be a fake. You must fucking suck.
Cuckoo, you are fake.
Fuck you. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on.
Then you're saying this picture is real? It's really real?
If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
What?
Third place would belong to your mom. Actually,
What?
that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is the picture real, or is it really real?
I told you it was real. Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use.
It's just no use.
If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
What?
True.
Picture is real. No more, no less. Coo coo coo.
What a bitch. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. Disapparated. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, then it's really real. If that's the case.
And they all went to middle school
real.
together.
It's really real, Zenon.
The flowers? He's just looking at all the flowers on the desk still. That desk might be
This
still
flowers
weirder.
is
Okay, but
weirder.
they all have coins.
Nice. Flower. Undertale. Human souls.
That one.
Flower. Flowey the flower. Flowy the fucker. Nice.
Okay, let's see. That's all there is in this room? Pretty sure. Okay. Okay. The chemistry lab. Let's cook.
You know what would be really funny?
Mhm.
If you could legitimately accidentally come across stuff early, like the secret room,
Mm.
by just fucking around.
They probably don't let you go to the closet. They probably just say, "Oh, the closet."
They don't. They did. They did.
Yeah.
They just, yeah. Oh. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was the opposite. Oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling the stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's Allie. Hina and Sakura seemed lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I needed to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind. But I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
You're gonna get yourself killed. Like, it is like common knowledge among all of them that Sakura can like Hulk smash them to death at any moment. Confronting her about it alone sounds like a really bad idea.
What do you mean?
Huh? You need something?
No, it's nothing.
You sure? Okay then.
Sakura's lost a conversation with Hina. Need to find some time where they're not together. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then,
Okay.
I guess we'll probably have to go into the classrooms for like some triggers or something if nothing happens after this.
Trigger. It's remarkably big stuff. Shelf. And it's stocked with all kinds of medicines.
That's right.
Oh, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me.
What?
Suicide is not the answer.
What?
I see you eyeing the painkillers.
I'm in pain, Hina. Why else would I want painkillers, Hina? I got hit in the head.
I'll beat them up.
I don't know. They hit me in the head. And then they left. Like a dick. Okay, Hina, just chill out.
There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what?
Cyanide.
Yeah, cyanide. And what, they even have protein Zyme X.
What?
Chemical X, the one that made the Powerpuff Girls.
Well, I'll drink that shit.
Yeah.
What is that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swell in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah?
This is
By the way,
amazing.
you can't tell, I'm currently just relaxing on the
Yeah, it's
floor on a few
fine.
blankets.
This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then.
What? A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should go back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Ah, the dining hall. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. Like a shallow piss. And after a few minutes...
You okay? Is it because you like went from the floor to sitting up?
What? No.
Oh.
There's also hiccups in that if you didn't hear them.
I thought you were like throwing up.
No. As my body is violently spasming.
When I heard the hiccup mixed with the cough.
Zap Brannigan. So this is everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered.
Yeah, good idea.
I found a bottle of protein. Or more like protein.
Yeah.
Kyo.
Silent treatment. Okay. If she's gonna be good doing the silent treatment, I might take Makoto then.
Alright.
She's ignoring me?
So,
Hey Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah,
Thanks, Aoi.
Yeah.
Totally couldn't tell.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad.
It's your fault, Makoto, because you're a boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What,
What do you women think boys are? A miserable
haven't even
pile of
done-
secrets.
I have only one secret, it's that Sakura's a spy.
She's what?
What? I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were all locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
I gave up after that. Headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problems for the world's strongest missing link to knock down that one measly door.
That's so rude. What was that?
What?
No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest what? I've got the
What?
nicest butt on the block? The curve curviest hips in town? Your schizophrenia is off the charts today, my girl. Chill the fuck out. People haven't complimented you in years, bitch. The curviest tips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
What? Fuck no.
Hey, come on now.
Then what did you say? Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster room.
Hey,
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your
I
teacher
wonder
had
what-
such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
That's not even what the whole ass
I
line.
know, I just love that. It's a very funny line, though.
Yeah. That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down?
Busting it down sexual style?
That personality's gone now. We're serious again. I banished that me to the shadow realm. No more sexy stuff for a bit. You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw?
What? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
We'll gently deconstruct it. Why is there a face?
That's why I'm like, what? That's why I laughed so hard.
By the way, everything Monokuma does will make sense later in the game.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense enough already from the one spoiler
From
I
what
already
you know.
have. Yeah.
It all lines up way too well.
Yeah. It is like literal split personality, isn't it?
Oh, it's a lot worse than that.
Yeah. There's not a lot of space to live rent free in her head.
I'm not mad.
Yeah. I'm not mad.
What? What? I think the translator was just having fun at this point.
Yeah.
You're totally mad.
Woo woo.
Ugh. It's not even the right dash.
Yeah.
It's the higher one.
Yeah.
That one just kind of looks awkward. Looks like an Aruda character.
Yeah.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this. But if you're going to go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's the rule now, you jerks.
What constitutes breaking down is we can technically disassemble or...
If the door is blocked, you're not allowed inside. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
He's gone. Phew. Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
No.
But if he were to go out of his way and make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But, it's Makoto.
Oh, it's a rule. There's nothing we can do. I read in a book that if somebody pisses you off, you should give them the silent treatment.
So, breaking into the locked room is against the rules now. But what if we lockpicked? If he would go out of his way to make a rule like that, then something important
Okay.
must be in the room.
Yeah. That's a rule. There's nothing we can do. Oh, okay, Sakura? Who are we?
Yes.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else.
Yes. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Yes, owie.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it.
I think you and Ogre are probably the ones interested in stuff like that.
Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff too. But on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison. I bit down on my teeth weird when I said that.
Poisons?
No, like like my teeth went weird for that.
Oh. They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
it's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around them. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
What do you mean?
Well,
Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say.
They would never kill. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
Oh, hey, Byakuya, how long
Yeah.
have you been there? Have you been here for the whole conversation about poison?
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovers it for himself. But something as dangerous as poison right out in the open. That's absolutely the work of the mastermind.
Yeah, so, has everyone said what they need to say?
I think so.
You're serious?
It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here.
It seems like with the lack of other people, Hiro has become a little bit of a not leader but organizer. With some of the other more talkative students being gone. Let's see what the message was. I haven't seen that Nightbot use emojis
Actually
before.
pick up something.
No, Nightbot
yeah.
always gets them. It's just a matter of I've never seen the emoji before.
There's been a few times
Yeah.
I've missed.
Only if they don't do a link, but because I have a ban on all links, it usually catches them.
Yeah. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up.
Can I say something?
How about that?
No. Because my dad was smoking in bed.
No, I have something I'd like to report.
Oh.
So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? Like a week ago?
You mean the one that no one else saw?
Yeah.
You mean the one you showed that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
Sayaka! And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal-covered windows.
That's wild.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's what was just said.
Now you found one that had Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka?
but
Yeah.
But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Makoto must have faked it.
But if the picture is real...
Israel? We're in Japan.
Yeah.
It can't be Israel.
I mean, both are puppet states of the U.S. Then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
It can't be. It's a fake. I like the burger.
But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who over the people who have died. Oh,
because
that's what you're saying, isn't it? Oh my god,
I
girl.
feel like that's a giant leap in logic.
Yeah. It's like, don't make me hate you. You were doing so well. You were the least hateable character of all of these freaks. No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same.
No, he said that to you specifically.
Yeah. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
It's probably just the time.
Yeah.
I love how that would actually be a fucking explanation here of Kyoko suddenly becoming a giant pain in the ass.
She wanted to know what Monokuma did to her body when she doesn't remember what periods are. Monokuma's gonna have to sit her down and talk to her about it because the other girls aren't intuitive enough to figure that out.
Nah, they Monokuma deleted the memory of what day was on the cycle.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Mostly you. Yeah, I'm looking at you, chat. Stop fighting. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but
If
still.
we say his name for a third time, he'll show up.
My guess is Byakuya.
Probably.
Are you all still so conflated?
What?
Conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice.
Byakuya?
Oh, you all have some sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
Hello, Pitch Shifter. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello. We are playing Danganronpa. It seems like from the reaction I've had from most chatters, people somehow don't know what it is. If you do, I apologize for assuming you don't, but like the record shows that most people somehow don't remember it. It was a pretty popular game back when it came out, but everyone's forgot. It's a murder mystery game, Saw, but anime. There's multiple animes, multiple games, multiple spin-offs. How's the investigation going? So Pitch Shifter probably knows.
We're not in the investigations yet.
Yeah, we're like in the in-between right now.
We are on case 4 at the start of it.
Mm-hmm. You beat it.
And Byakuya showed up and Byakuya.
Did you read this one? I don't remember a thing about
yes.
frogs. Oh, you did? Okay.
You know?
Zip Brennigan. Sorry.
He's my favorite character, Byakuya.
I'm sorry, then.
He's not a terrible character.
Yeah, as a
Just
writing wise,
an
yeah, as far as fictional characters go, he's written it lovely for you to hate him.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
But though, like, sometimes good villains are the best type of character. That's why I like Monokuma so much.
Yeah.
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
Too late, I'm here. He's condescending and terrible, but because of that, I love him.
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
see.
fine then. Yeah,
We
that's
have
an
another
acceptable.
Toko.
That is an acceptable opinion. Then, as long as you acknowledge that he is just the worst person.
That's true enough, but your problems aren't mine. We are and will always be completely separate. Because you suck and I'm better. Na 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 na. So whatever cruising.
Pausing.
Oh, was there? So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me.
So get
aside
out.
from just looking at it. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. I knows it on my
That
nose
way.
with just being fucky.
Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's
What?
fine.
Why would I tell you? Go look for it. I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath.
I took a bath today. Better than Hiro, who hasn't taken one since he's been here. I can smell him
What else
down
would
the
you
hall.
like to know? Today's lottery numbers? Because I rig those every time.
He was taking a bath? What could that mean? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did she tell him something?
it would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
Mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been.
Hofumi was interesting from a writing standpoint, but I still couldn't stand his existence.
Yeah, like it's okay to like have perverted thoughts and like be like pervertedly into anime, but you have to do it right.
Or else it's just really creepy.
Yeah. You have to be a little bit more bro with the perversion. You can't be like, get out what Hifumi was dishing out. When I got to the dressing room,
It's Toko.
Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. I'm deciding if we should like swap off Makoto because now there's gonna be like more women and women voiced people.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, yeah.
How we are actually going to show.
yeah. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master.
Go take a bath immediately. You smell.
With Master. You don't have to keep saying it anyway. So, what are you doing right now?
Master.
Yeah. Shut up! Stop bothering me!
How about that?
Abracadabra. Sorry.
I know this
Somebody shouting
scene.
abracadabra and then fucking throwing the other person.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No! I made Master a promise.
A promise.
My master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Alright, time to throw you.
What are you, his dog?
Abracadabra.
If that's what master wants, I didn't do anything he asked.
Wow, look at this fucking masochist. You just love being mistreated.
Well, fine. If you really want me to be gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on?
I mean, that's not exactly the same thing. You're still standing in the fucking way.
Yeah.
We'd like you to move.
Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg.
Alright. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. What that tongue do, though?
Yeah. Every time we see her, what that tongue do? Okay, I guess we just talk to her.
Does it go like a snake? Does it go blah 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 blah?
I mean, she can definitely deal with some cherries.
You guys change who's reading text depending on the character. I mean, yeah, we as side characters. You want me to do Makoto again, yeah?
Yeah. The only one we swap with is Makoto, for depending on how many, like, other characters there are.
Yep. Everyone else has been assigned at the start.
Yeah. But just because Makoto talks so much, we need to, like, mix things up. It's not like with the last game we did where the background cast talked more than the main characters.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
And sometimes it was just us talking to us.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we, like, split up the characters the way we did for that one, but...
Joko, seriously, I ask you nicely to get the fuck out of the way.
What?
Hmm?
You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
What did I put in? What did I went
No,
for it?
what did your hero said?
Oh.
Yeah, fucking back to the voice about laughing. Zap Brannigan. Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. 3, suck. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? It feels so awkward for you to just leave your tongue out like that, Toko. I mean, Jill. You... As desperate as I felt, finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, "Get the fuck out of the way. Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Here we go.
You really came.
Laptop.
Everyone, come closer.
Minecraft.
I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop.
Yippee.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
correct.
You're a computer program. You really have like a limited amount of
Yeah. RAM.
RAM. I don't think you could have went faster.
The battery's gotta be nuclear at this point, because, like, how is it not ran out of power?
It's just your birdie.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
What? Is that ready? Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous.
I felt the same. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move.
What? A single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
Melodramatic much. Okay. Goodbye, pitch shifter. Have a good meal. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid.
Yes.
So then,
Here we go.
Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them.
Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Because somehow this thing has a camera but no microphone. Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
It's
I see.
exactly the it's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
no way!
It was the school itself?
That doesn't... Zap Brannigan. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they... or just that's right.
I love you that that's right, like it fucking heard.
Yeah. It seems that the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Fun fact, you'll be reading that a lot.
I'm sure. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Perhaps we should make an acronym next time it appears.
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy works again. The tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was
sorry.
vague.
Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
That's all she said.
What?
Zip Brendan. Then this is really the end. We got halfway through the answer, and that's it.
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
so,
There's one thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe
I'm
it has to
going to
do
explode.
with the mastermind. They have planted a bomb within this computer. Like a certain other mastermind. and it will explode on children like a certain other explosion.
What?
I'll tell you off stream. It's about like a recent real life thing that happened.
Oh, another situation of a school being...
Or not a school, but like it's like something contentious that I won't say on stream just for like the sake of like avoiding like trolls or whatever.
Yeah,
I'll type it. I'll type it, but you can keep reading.
Mastermind. Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far.
Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? It's almost like there's several other options in order to get into a room without breaking the door.
I'll find a way.
Huh?
I guess she should have been more angry there. I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter what the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him.
She has two.
Kyoko, what's going on with her? When she's heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information.
That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and then she started typing again.
Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old. That's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all ogre.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Tafumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was a flat, precise clacking of keys as Kyoko typed.
They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly, I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well, then, I guess that's it.
That's it. A simple phrase that had held so much meaning. She began typing once again. Delete yourself.
You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done. I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. You can't enter sleep mode.
The laptop fucking exploded
Yeah.
as its battery finally gave out. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything she could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him or to her all that much anymore.
But
I feel kind of sorry for them.
But
You feel sorry, but she's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but she did everything she could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did, but it was also a computer program. Is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
That would be really cute if you did. That'd be kind of fun.
No, I just threaten mine to make sure it turns back
Yeah,
on.
you better turn back on next time I ask. Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Zip, Brendan. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know the difference between us and that program, really.
Huh?
Sounds like
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of her as a friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
That Brannigan. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. It's like that time an alien stole my burger. There's no problem calling her a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
So anyway,
What?
Not so anyway, that was totally smart and cool thing I quoted from what I don't remember where.
hey,
anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, her role in this is over. Am I wrong about that?
No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend.
Why are we doing this now,
I
Kyoko?
know.
Why didn't you start something like that, back when we didn't have everyone fucking dead?
Yeah.
Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. We should repeat everything one more time. Right, Zenon?
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, good idea. That was the Hope's Peak staff thing. Thinking.
What?
Why are they making us kill each other?
Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history. Your sneeze earlier, tiny and cute. My sneeze just now, pain.
I think it was only cut off like that because the sound suppression is just on now.
Maybe.
It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But something like that. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember. Zephyr, I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have some kind of connection to the school.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something?
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
And maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering something up like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now, there's only one path open to us.
so
Killing each other.
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think.
Yoko. Only half your face seems to get angry.
When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. Like tonight's going to be a good night. But even then, that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here.
Is it Brendan? Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Achoo. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call. Walking noises.
As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
Yeah, you're still not mad about the whole break-in your headmastering thing, are you?
Bzzz.
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Maybe all the women are on their period, and it's just, like if you have them like if you keep women like too close together, the periods all get synced up. So maybe that's what's going on.
Don't get so angry here. Let me help center your chakra.
Etch this onto the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye.
Center my chakras.
An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh? A fang for a fang? Be careful. You just chant out an incantation of devastation.
Huh.
No, it's just a saying.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. I have brain damage. What was he talking about?
Ding dong, ding bong.
Okay, I typed out the thing I was referencing earlier.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Seems about right.
Yeah, that's why I just was talking around it, because the type of person who would be offended is too ignorant to understand talking around it. Okay, yeah, you already said that one.
Such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way.
I agree.
It's true.
Who knows what monsters are lurking these halls?
Yeah.
There
Very
could be
well,
a
then.
weird fuzzy creature.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed.
There could be a mannequin with a spring for a head.
Actually, Danganronpa's map would be fucking hilarious in a
It'd be such it would be a pretty
Lethal
good
Company.
it'd be a pretty good like core map though.
It would also be funny in Lethal Company because there's just a lot of random fucking spaces everywhere.
Yeah.
So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words of me feeling anxious the rest of the night.
Do you know what time it is?
Nighttime? Are you tired?
Oh, I mean that as well.
Once I got back to my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope Peak had planned all of this to kill us. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. Oh, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But still I have to unravel them a tiny bit by bit. For now, the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
Monokuma Dream Theater?
Ready for a vague hint on who's going to die?
Yeah. Let's talk about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out It wasn't a tiger prawn I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" Monokuma's model would be that one shrimp model you've got, that one Blender file you have.
Fucking jank one.
Yeah. So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I don't know, do you want to, like,
Good
stop there?
evening,
Yeah,
everyone.
might, but it's up to
It
you.
is now
I mean, if you want, we,
6 p.m.
there was another
and
game that you could, like,
time is
spectate on,
over.
because there's a,
Time to
I just wanted to
rise
open it and, like, see if I could find it, in the game. There's a game by the same developer that's, like, a dungeon crawler that you can fight Monokuma as, like, a mid-boss.
I think you showed me
Okay.
something like that.
I think I showed it briefly, but I will save here, and we can look at the games or something else I was trying to save.
I'm also getting
Yeah.
tired.
Where? I think in that one it's optional if the characters die. Let's see, did it save? Is the date right? Would the date even be right on this for it not being, like, properly, like, even? Let's see. Also, I'm trying to figure out... Okay, that's the time. I was, like, trying to figure out how to even read this.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour clock.
Yeah. I was like, well, I'm like, there's no way that's the day and year. Okay, yeah, so, let's see, so that did save. The time is, like, wrong, but at least it's, like, not so insanely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I would have to go to the other profile, because I'm not going to start a new profile in that game, because it's, like, very...
you don't got it if you don't want
I was just going
it.
to see if it's even downloaded. It starts with a Z, so I should just go to the bottom. Like, the name is very similar to Zinless Zone Zero's name, but it's not related. Oh, I thought it was a Z. It's probably not downloaded then. Let's see. Just see if it's even here. I guess it's not downloaded. Probably because there was an issue where some of the, like, some of the hard drives got, like, messed up.
Nah.
Let's see
Wait,
if it's-
I do gotta use the bathroom. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'm deciding if I'll just in there, if I want to do Honkai, I might just in there and read tonight. Let's see.
do Honkai and find more of Clocky, the definitely not a war criminal.
I mean, the Clocky arc's over. Now we're doing the war dance, where Luca got his confidence shattered by Boot Hill, because, like, they're doing, like, a fighting competition, and Luca had to, like, face off against Boot Hill in the ring, and Boot Hill is like, says, like, "I will kill you if you don't, like, surrender now."
Don't actually, if you don't actually try to fight.
Yeah. But he said, he's like, "I'll give you 6 shots. If the gun jams in 6 shots, I'll be the one who surrenders." And they stared at each other for a while, but because, like, the entire plot of that section is that Luca is, like, suffering from, like, heavy hallucinations. He hallucinated the death meme in Boot Hill's place, and so the fight was against the death meme while, like, voices are yelling at Luca to do something. And then he comes back to reality, and Boot Hill's, like, still looking him in the eye, and, like, he's, like, taunting him, like, "Hey, are you gonna do anything?" And then he, like, shoots his gun 6 times and it barely grazes him, and then he like passes out. Boot Hill was like so badass, it scared the shit out of Lucas so hard he won out of like without even like touching him in like the fastest like round of the tournament or whatever. But luckily there's a like a loser's ring or whatever, not loser's ring, but loser like bracket, so he can like get back into like the main to the main event. But he's got to
get back
yeah.
if you fully win the losers bracket.
Yeah. So then we have to do that now. Yeah, the pretty background. That's what I have for my like other account. Whereas then I've got the Nier one for I did download Nier. Do I feel like what time is it? It is 11. I might do a little bit of Nier. No, I don't feel like playing today. We did our Danganronpa. It was the shorter stream today because I've got like some stuff coming up. Even though I should get all the streaming worked on. Well, I've got time for it, but it's oh well. Let me then swap over to the other computer. But yeah, if you're gonna go, okay. Talk to you Wednesday.
Yeah, or sooner.
Or sooner, yeah. Yeah.
And I should be either back to being able to stream on Wednesday or on Thursday.
After, yeah.
Monitor.
I'm trying to think. I'll be able to do this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after is the damn going, so I won't be able to do that one.
Yeah. Goodbye, stream. And
Bye.
fuck you.
Let's figure out where we're raiding to. Oh, Suba's on, so we can raid to Suba. He's playing Overwatch. Later, Soul will do Overwatch too. For those who, Suba might even raid to Soul later. We'll find out. Might play with him. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid. Tomorrow no stream. Tuesday no stream. Wednesday we're gonna do some Void Crew probably, or something else, but probably Void Crew. Then Friday will be D&D. We'll finish up the we'll try to finish up the arc we were doing. And then Saturday will be more War Dance, and then Final Fantasy. And then next week will be the last Danganronpa for 2 weeks, and then there'll be a 2-week break on Danganronpa. I'll still stream during the 2 weeks I'm away, but it won't be as of an intense stream schedule. But that's what's coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Nighty night, sleep tight, don't get bit tonight. See you all next time. Bye bye. Raiding now.